Maluwag and Matthew Oli starting here in the front court. And this tip-off of the game is brought to you by CORSA Motorcycle Tires. Dominate the streets. Koulibaly and this MisOr Mustangs front line has actually been very dominant here, and that's one of the reasons why they made it this far into this tournament. Three-pointers good for Ancheta.
Ancheta really round.
And let's take a look at that Jomel Ancheta 3. That three-point shot of the game is brought to you by CORSA Motorcycle Tires. Dominate the streets. Mustangs. And Koulibaly just arrived literally minutes before the lineups were announced earlier, so it's good to see that he doesn't seem to be panicking. It will take him a while to get going, unlike Eugene Toba, who's already warmed up. Nothing but air. Doromalo on the break. They go back to Toba. Eugene Toba fades. And that's tipped in.
Bigger front line. It was Kenyo Williams and Ray Miller of the Phuket Waves.
Here's Sombero in the paint. Through the defense, up and in.
Good to see Jethro Sombero by the Blazers.
Lucero thought he lost his man there. Nobi Lucero averaging almost 10 assists per game. Adding to that total.
A great opening, the mismatch he had with Jomel Ancheta. Easy seal and 2 points for him.
That's 6 points each for Toba and Sombero. Oli still shooting threes, getting his own miss, this time with a putback.
That's great body control. Subbed out early by Coach Raiko. Ancheta's been very distracted with this matchup with Deo Lucero.
Lucero dumping it to Koulibaly through the defense. Lucero gets that shot to go. Oli leaking out, but Doromal just pilfers it from Ian Torres. Here's Axel, nice pass there. Easy basket for Jethro Sombero.
Mustangs had against Sombero.
Now let's take a look at Axel Doromal making that defensive play of the game, brought to you by Decathlon. So he was able to take the ball away from Torres, go back down the other way, and then that no-look pass to Jethro Sombero. No good off the glass. Kind of threw that one up there.
And we all know you can't play basketball with just 4 guys.
Absolutely, coach. Lucero didn't use that screen, found himself a lane anyway. Scoreless, but he's been doing a lot here for the MisOr Mustangs. Almost had his 4th rebound, but Oli was able to take that away from him. And the Benilde Blazers have been missing a lot of jumpers and a lot of easy ones, but Jula had to work for that one. It's been guns up for the MisOr Mustangs because they've been pretty accurate on the floor, shooting around 63% up to this point.
Oh, they've been nothing but gold here in the first quarter.
And Eugene Toba just proving you right yet again, coach.
Eugene Toba looks like he...
There, still had 9 seconds on the shot clock. Ordonio, nice pass there. Eusebio brings it back. Ojula with the putback.
Oh, Jula.
Sanchez was very tentative trying to take those shots. It's not something we're used to seeing out of Sanchez.
And tentative is not usually a word used to describe Justin Sanchez.
Meanwhile, Doromal from the free throw line gets that one to go. And he's got an end-one opportunity waiting for him.
During their championship run in the Pilipinas Vismin Super Cup.
And that's a move of the game brought to you by CORSA Motorcycle Tires. Dominate the streets. Axel Doromal just baiting Kobe Ordonio. For CSP, it's Ordonio, Ojula, Sanchez, Cometa, and Eusebio. There's the pick. Gab Cometa took that jumper. It looked ill-advised, but then again, it went in.
And that's the veteran in Gab Cometa.
Facebook, Tap Sports, and of course, on the Blast TV app. Maraming salamat po sa pagtangkilik sa aming liga, even for all of the patrons who visited and joined us here at the Dasmariñas Arena as Gab Cometa drains that shot. Looks.
And it's been a tough tournament for Justin Sanchez. He's really struggled to find his identity here in this Benilde lineup.
Cometa picking up the steal here. Tony Inot, nice pass to Ordonio. Easy finish.
That's a trademark.
Let's see what Cometa sets up here for Sanchez. Sanchez from the outside. finally gets one to go.
It's going to be big for the different setting here, being with the Benilde Blazers. He's being asked to play more of a role than being the focal point of the offense.
And that Justin Sanchez three-pointer was brought to you by CORSA Motorcycle.
Was arrested. The Benilde Blazers only chopped off 3 points from the lead, so good job on the bench from the MisOr Mustangs.
Coulibaly, good offensive rebound, better assist to Doroteo.
Great hustle there from Coulibaly with the rebound.
And now Coulibaly was running the break there. Coulibaly inside. And as the Benilde Blazers, Teo Lucero. A very quiet 6 minutes of action for Tay Chodoro. As Toba swoops in for the layup, basket counts. 3-point play offered. Sanchez getting physical there with Doroteo. Liwag with the deflection and the steal. They're on the break. Here's Enot. Gets that one.
Enot, just an excellent finish. Hated the tempo very well in the half court.
How about that last drive of the game? Allen Liwag finding Tony Enot, filling the lane, and then driving there. That rattles out.
And so far, the three-point shot hasn't been a friend for the Blazers. They're only shooting 2 out of 11 from 3.
Toba, nice find to Brian Mecca.
That's of the Benilde Blazers.
Quick ball movement there results in a turnover for MisOr. Kobe Ordonio finally gets one to go.
Oh, that was a great catch.
Ancheta now making a move. Stops and pops at the free throw line. That's good from 15 feet. And now we are within single digits. Are the Benilde Blazers away? Slowly but surely. But can they sustain it? That's the question that they're looking to answer in the last 3:16 of the half. Doromal steps to the side, hits that mid-range J.
Axel Doromal says,
Once again, crowded through space. Ancheta. That push shot rattles his way in.
Ancheta will. I remember he was a reed-thin power forward for the Red Lions back in his day.
Oli was asking for it from behind the arc. Nails it! By 7, they have to get a stop here, which they do. Oli gets it. Ancheta on the run. Hangs in the air and gets that one to fall. 5-point game, but here's Lucero on the other end with the answer.
A poor transition defense there from the Benilde.
Over a minute left to play here. Toba had some space. Now he glides in and uses the backboard.
Nobody helping out.
Ano naman ang lamang ng MisOr Mustangs. Enot to Liwag. Down on the baseline. That J was smooth like butter.
That's been money for Allen Liwag.
MisOr showing patience. Toba wide open for 3. Nails it. For Eugene Toba. Allen Liwag through the defense. No, Enot on the corner. Enot lays it up and in. Time's running out. Lucero that we've met in this tournament because the man has a PhD. Axel Doromal. That jumper's good.
Oh, that's a different look.
That's got to be frustrating, whether you're a member of the coaching staff or a player or even a fan of the Benilde Blazers. Konti na lang eh. And then you have Axel Doromal to add insult to injury with that jumper. A difficult task for them to overcome given that Statham Academy is waiting in the wings. Ojula, another offensive rebound. And I believe that's his 4th or 5th already in the quarter. So far, they've been relying on Eman Ojula to clean the glass on the offensive end. Sanchez had some space, makes the corner 3, 6-point game. The Rock himself, could he be feeling it? Tried to dump it to Ojula. Careless pass from Sanchez and Doromal is all alone. That was too easy for Axel.
Poor play
Easy for Axel. 8 on the shot clock here. Oli trying to get those points back with that 3. And now they're just down by 5. Coach J.R. Kawaling. The action here, directing traffic. They go to Sanchez. Right corner three for Oli. That's good. Single possession game. Oli. The Blazers are running here. Inot from behind the arc. There you go. Ninth Doro shot hits nothing but air. The Benilde Blazers comeback is real. And Coach Paulo Layug said in the locker room must have worked because Gab Cometa hit that last three-point shot of the game. Brought to you by CORSA motorcycle tires. Dominate the streets. They're also winning the turnover battle right now as Acuna couldn't hit anything there. Pushing the pace, here's Inot with a drive and the layup.
The quickness that Tony, as if trying to blame them for not being able to stop.
Meanwhile, that Inot drive was brought to you by Jabber Motocom. Make rides more fun. Drive of the game indeed. Siya naman yung nilalabig ngayon. Sanchez on the run. Tony Inot from the outside. Can anyone miss here? The Benilde Blazers have turned on the Jets here. Doromal, can he answer back? Yes, he does. Approaching the 2-minute mark here in the third. Doromal was calling for it. Doromal with another three. Cortez gets the rebound, and now he is on the move. Swinging it to Inot. And why not? That's how you spell Inot. Not just what hit them here in the third quarter. Valacuña sidestep, takes that J. That's a veteran move.
As he said, the vet coming up big. Valacuña.
They go back to Inot. Ojula inside, throws it up. Another offensive rebound and another putback.
That seems to be the pitch.
Lucero just feeding Las Coulibaly. Offensive rebound, Coulibaly with the putback.
Oh, this is going to be some big minutes for... That's a bad take from Jomel Ancheta. Trying to shoot that floater over Eugene Toba.
1 foot difference between both guys, but then there's Axel Doromal. Leave it to the professionals, as he said.
A good enough shot to draw a foul.
Now let's take a look at that Axel Doromal move of the game, brought to you by CORSA motorcycle tires. Dominate the streets, moving without fear. Toba for three. That's short. Toba gets his own miss. So that's a second straight offensive rebound off a missed three for MisOr, and Toba makes the layup. It's a tale of two halves here. The Benilde Blazers look listless in the first half, and yet in the second half, Eman Ojula, Tony Inot just hides. As Lucero just gets rejected by Ojula.
Violation there.
But let's take a look at Eman Ojula sending that shot back to Misamis Oriental. And that defensive play of the game was brought to you by Decathlon. Like this in this tournament. Liwag to Ojula, didn't even hit the rim. Another opportunity for CSP, and Allen Liwag cashes in.
Why the Mustangs raced out on 16-point lead after one.
But that third quarter changed everything. 34-16 in favor of the Blazers. Gab Cometa with a three. Double-digit lead in favor of the Benilde Blazers. Sanchez from the right corner. That's money. Let's see what Lucero does here. He's just pushing the break, gets the basket. That's going to count. So it's Benilde possession here. Inot to the other side. Ordonio, long three is good. Winning that championship. So the adversity does build character. Sanchez driving. Nice feed to Ojula. Fifth. Gab Cometa for three, way off. Ordonio offensive rebound. Tony Inot with a second chance in that last 2-minute call early.
Beside him, the leadership, being able to come back, instilling that discipline to stay within their system and not force anything.
Eman Ojula with yet another offensive rebound. Another
monster game again from Eman Ojula. When they needed the most, he stepped up.
Ordonio takes it away on the move by himself with the finish. 13 for Kobe.
That's quite the matchup. Blazers against the Statham Academy. We see the one-on-one prowess of the Statham players versus the team concept of the Benilde Blazers.
Somebody cue that Simpsons meme because Gab Clementa hit another 3 at the expense of the MisOr Mustangs. 20 points separating them. And the officials asking them to just run out the clock here. That was a MisOr Mustangs 3 that converted 17 points. That's the margin. And as time runs out, congratulations to the Benilde Blazers. They are 1 win away from being the EST of Asiabasket. As it stands, they are undefeated.
What a comeback from the Benilde Blazers. Remember, they were down 16 points early